my wife's Jeep, my new car that I'm driving that's actually a big pile of crap. This one here is not the best Toyota in the world. You guys see the big ball of oil that came out of it? So sorry! Yeah, you probably did. But we're just gonna take this engine head. We're gonna walk right at the end of my driveway and into that driveway over there with the garage in the backyard. And we'll see if he can do this for us. He says he's never done it before. We got it up on the mill now. We're just gonna get it tightened down and then we'll do a time lapse of us trying to attack it. But she's in there. So after, I think it took us an hour and 10 minutes to do the fly cuts. But that's not too bad. We've never done it before. He's never done it before. If we do it again, I'm probably going to go buy a bigger fly cutter, and so he doesn't have to make 3 passes. And then I spent about an hour and 10 minutes with a honing stone, just trying to make it so it fits nicely. Hey, sit down. Stay. Stay. Make sure there's no cars. Alright. Good girl. On the property, there you go. So anyway, I'm probably going to go try to find a, I'm going to say 6-inch fly cutter. And then you'd be able to do it all in one pass. I don't know. If this turns out to be something good, I'd definitely be interested in doing it again. But oh well. So we're just going to bring this back to the back and see if the head gasket fits on it, because as you can see, the 2 little tabs at the bottom are actually a little bit higher. So I'm going to see if the head gasket interferes with that or not. And then we got a lot of cleaning to do. You see all the shavings inside there? That's all got to be cleaned out. So this is the piece here that I was worried about. You see that little lip? If you can see it, you can feel it. If you can feel it, sometimes you can't see it, but I can do both. So I'm just going to try to line up this head gasket right here. Yeah, just like that. Look, it does not interfere. That's sweet. I was thinking I may have to honing stone that quite a bit more. Just going to get an air compressor, try to blow out all those shavings, and just get it put up somewhere nice and clean, basically. And then we can start with putting this thing back together and seeing if she runs. Still have to test all the injectors as well. Should get the honing stone for that as well. But we will see. We will see. Well, that's about as far as I can take it today, because I'm waiting on parts from Rock Auto. I'm waiting on a ceramic head gasket. I'm waiting on intake gaskets. I'm waiting on a lot of parts that come from Rock Auto, basically. So, I don't know. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow, and hopefully I can start assembling this motor. First thing we'll do, we'll put the head on, and then I'm going to try to come up with a way to test all of these injectors. So what I would like to do is I'd like to pressurize the system, put power and negative to each one, make sure that each injector is running good, and then go from there. Basically clean all this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a head start on tomorrow. And gonna go like this. You can soak in there overnight, so then that way you're nice and clean in the morning. Look at that. Head start for tomorrow. Yeah, so boom. That's our plan. Is this thing gonna run? Is it gonna run right? Do I have to adjust timing? These are all things that I don't really know. For you guys that want to know how much we took off, we took almost 20 thou off the head. So that's a pretty big cut. Pistons are not going to hit the motor. Don't you guys worry. I can go quite a bit more before pistons start hitting the motor. But this was something I checked out. It looks to be a little bit of damage on the top of this piston, because I even noticed a little bit of damage on the top of the head, but with the milling, all the damage is gone, so that's pretty nice. So, we got to wait for the new head gasket to come in. I was going to buy some ARP head studs, but honestly, they're like $187 American. By the time you get them shipped up here, you pay duty on that. That's going to be a $350 head stud kit to this. I'm going to do this one without ARP head studs and see how well it runs, if this is worth it. Do I notice a difference? And later on, if I need to, I will buy ARP head studs. But that's about as far as we're going to get today, because we're missing a lot of pieces. So thanks everybody for watching, and make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.